All right. Boy, that's a hell of a way to start. Welcome, everyone. I am MegaZip, and this is Farm Factory Simulator. We are back, and we're going to try out this demo today. It's a little different, you know. It's a factory game-ish. It deals with farming. Looks very simple in nature. But I think it'd be kind of a cool little thing to play today. Thought we'd check it out. Apparently they made a few other simulator games, which I've never looked at, so we'll find out if this is, you know, a fun game or just some cheesy game that looks like it probably should have been made for a phone. But without, you know, don't want to get too far out of whack here. So we have, of course, you can wish list it. It's on Steam. It's open to anybody if they want to play the demo. But we're going to start off with a new game. So this game is kind of like, from what I've seen, it kind of reminds me of Alchemy Factory in the fact that you have patrons that come in and buy your goods. But it kind of reminds me of Parcel Simulator, where you kind of have to set everything up. So I guess we're gonna set up our own farm here. We'll just call it Zip Farm. All right, so Zip. Oops. Zip's Farm, nice and straightforward. So I have a few things that we need to do. It says we've got all of our sort of tutorial things on the right side there. This is buy a plant farm machine from the menu and then place it in the designated area. Okay, now before we start buying things, I just kind of want to look around the yard here. Kind of see, here's the front of the store. Of course, the store is closed. And this looks like some areas of expansion. So unlocks level 10. So there you go. So street area over there. Let's kind of go over here a little bit. So this is where they want us to put the machine, which we'll do in a minute. I guess we have here another expansion. Of course, we can see into there. So we have this cool little machine here, a storage machine, which is kind of cool. We got conveyors that are kind of moving. Almost look like simulated grass of some kind. And we've got all this here. Remember, be alert, be prepared, be safe. That's a little notice board here. Automated farm flow, ranch flow, store flow. Very cool. Notice, keep area clean, dispose of waste properly, keep machines running smoothly. Our mission to build a smarter, greener future through innovation and sustainable agriculture. So we have this little cashier thing, and we can move it if we want, but I'm just going to leave it right there. We have some store racks to store our goods on. And of course we have a bag rack there because our patrons need sacks to shop with, right? All right, so we have a couple spots here. We have a nice supply drop area and then an item drop area. So the first thing we need to do is buy a plant farm. Okay. And how do we do that? Okay, so autosave. This game features an autosave system that helps prevent loss of your latest progress. The system automatically saves at the end of each in-game day when the daily report pop-up appears. This autosave can only be accessed from the autosave slot, so be cautious when switching save file slots. Manual save. You can manually save your game progress at any time. Okay. Plant farm. The plant farm machine grows crops over time and stores the harvest items inside its buffer. Access it from tab, machine, farm, then connect it with a picker machine so that harvest can be collected and moved automatically. The cashier automatically checks out customers and collects their payment. And it was talking about the bag. The bag rack provides shopping bags to customers as they enter the store. Make sure it is available because customers without a shopping bag will leave without buying anything. Crop residue is waste produced after harvesting crops. Send it to a waste storage machine to keep your production line organized and prevent waste from mixing with sellable commodities. Chickens can be raised in an animal pen. Access chickens from tab, supplies livestock. Over time, they produce chicken eggs and can also provide chicken meat through the livestock production flow. Okay. Howdy doody. Welcome to the stream. Livestock waste is produced by animals over time. Send it to the waste storage machine to keep your livestock production lines clean and prevent it from blocking your main commodity. And lastly, bell peppers are plant commodities harvested from bell pepper plants. Access the seeds from the tab supplies plant seed. Then grow them in a plant farm machine. The harvest can be stored, displayed on racks, or used for future production recipes. Very nice. So the tutorial says buy a plant farm machine. So we need a plant farm machine. Okay. Go over here. We pick it up. We gotta plant it right there. Oh, okay. There we go. Buy bell pepper plant seeds from the menu. Okay. Bell pepper plant. Over here. And I believe I can F to open machine settings. Okay. So plant bell peppers. Okay. Supply from the ground. Only the selected commodity and nutrients are supplied to the farm. Choose any supply. So from the ground, from boxes, from storage, remove sick plants. Okay. So I set it right there. Kind of watch it go. So how are we doing tonight? Chilling? Right on, right on. So that's kind of what we're doing here. Checking out this demo today. Okay, take a box from the box generator and then harvest the bell peppers. Okay. Riding a C emulator at the moment. Okay. Oh, Game Boy. Very nice. Okay. They're not ready to harvest yet. So a Game Boy emulator. Very nice. Do you have ROMs to test it with? Go. Not yet. Yeah, that might be the that could be the hardest thing to get a hold of. You know. You know, in all my years of playing games, I haven't really done much with the Game Boy. I don't want to harvest these until they're all ready to harvest. Yeah, I was really into the MAME emulator for the longest time. I still sort of am, but I haven't really messed with it in a really long time. Link's Awakening? Okay. Well, I mean, I was old enough to actually own a Game Boy. I think I was, well, when did the Game Boy come out? Was that a 90s thing? I don't remember. '89. In '89, I was, so, let's see, 16? I think. Actually, let's just take these straight down here. I don't think we need to do the arm here. Put them on the rack. And then we want to go into the settings. Bell peppers. Isn't there any? Yeah, we want these to go for the $4. Yeah, 89. Wow, let's see. I graduated high school in 92, so yeah, I was in high school in 89. Return. Okay. Go to the glass. And we are open for business. Okay, wait until 5 customers finish buying items from your store. But yeah, at that point in time, I don't... The money that I made from work, because I worked at a grocery store back then, honestly, it paid for my insurance and my gas. I really didn't spend much money on things like that. Of course, my friends and I, we were out partying a lot too, so that didn't help. That probably didn't help matters much. Yep, that probably did not help matters much. Okay, how many seeds we got left? We got 6 seeds. Let's buy another one. Cha-ching. There we go. Got more peppers. Okay, now I'll put these in here, so there we go. Isn't that thing supposed to handle the residue? Alright, so now it says buy a picker machine from the menu. Conveyor utility, then place it. So we got to get a picker machine, so the picker machine collects ready harvests from nearby farm machines and sends them onto a conveyor belt. Access it from the tab machine's conveyor utility and place it close to your farm machine to automate crop or animal production collection. The straight conveyor moves items forward. Curve one's curve. The merge machine combines items from up to 3 input lines into 1 output conveyor. A picker machine collects ready... Okay, I already read that part. Alright. So, machine. I need... What did it say I need? A picker. Okay, so picker machine. So, get a picker. I suppose that works. And a merge machine. So, what are you gonna like make a? Are you have like a device you want to put it in, or? I guess I have to pick those up, don't I? Okay. I'm just building it for my desktop right now, but I want to make a tutorial for how to make one eventually. But I'm just target desktop Linux. Oh, okay. I was gonna say you could easily, you know, like create a little Raspberry Pi or something like that, since it kind of runs on a Linux thing. Oof, I'm out of peppers, guys. Selling peppers like hotcakes. That could be a neat, actually. Yeah, I mean, if a Raspberry Pi, or maybe a, because you can put it in a small little box. You could basically you get like maybe a 1080 monitor. You put it in a little box or something, and then you just run the HDMI directly to it from the back, and it's like you just carry your monitor to wherever you want to go, and bam, you're all of a sudden you're doing Game Boy stuff. Have you heard of mod retro chromatic? Collect from storage. There we go. I'm honestly surprised my my mod system didn't kick that back. It's a GBC emulator, but on a FPGA, basically as close to a hardware recreation as you get. Oh, okay. For those of you on YouTube, I'm talking to Higgs M on Twitch. So if you guys don't know, yeah, I'm streaming on 2 different platforms right now. All right, so we need to move that over here. Okay. Okay, now we have tomatoes. Tomatoes are plant commodities harvested from tomato plants. Access tomato seeds from the tab. Then grow them in a plant farm machine, store the harvest, send it to the racks for selling, or use it as input for later production. We have the storage racks. Animal pens. Over time, stores their products once they're ready. So we're going to be putting a chicken thing in a minute. Nutriva Blend Light is a nutrient commodity used to support farm production. Access it. And that's it. I'll check it out. All right. So, buy an animal pen. So we need to buy the animal thing, which is right here. It's fairly expensive. So I believe we have to put it in like that. Because we need to be able to have arms move things, right? So, so we did that. We got to buy a picker. Conveyors. We need to buy a picker. Okay. This thing could be specific for chicken eggs. Collect from farms. Yep. We need what? Three curves and 4 straight pieces. So now we can come over here and so I have a conveyor or a curve piece. Put that right there. I have to reverse the direction. Curve piece there. Okay, good. Straight conveyor. Straight conveyor. No. Okay, I need another. I thought I had all of mine. Did I not pick them all up? I need another straight and another curve. Straight. Curve. There. Very nice. Go over here, check all this shit out. We need to restock the store. Well, no shit. This thing's supposed to be picking those up too. Come on. I need you to pick this thing up too. You know, I ain't got time to be messing with no dead limbs and shit. Alright. So I gotta come over here. And... Oh, buy chickens. So we get the basic chickens. Okay. There we go. Keep that over here because I'll need that. Collect 12 eggs, supply eggs. Okay. I got 18. So let's do plant farms are 1,500. I kind of want to make more money before we add any additional ones in here. I don't know. They're waiting on stuff, but I ain't got nothing there. Maybe I should go ahead and buy one. So pick that up. Put it right next to this one. And this one will plant tomatoes. So supplies, we need tomatoes. Get those. Get some more of these. So what do you guys think so far? Kind of a different take on... I mean, it's definitely a different take on farming, that's for sure. So we got a bunch of them going in here. Got a radial arm delivery system. Something I haven't bought yet is nutrients. They're 20 a piece. Okay. Nutrients. All right. Now, do I have tomatoes over here yet? Chicken eggs. I'll wait for my machine to come down here. Bell peppers are good sellers. I don't want peppers there. I want eggs there. Probably gonna have 2 levels of chicken eggs. As soon as they buy all the rest of the peppers. Tomatoes getting ready to harvest. Good. I'm gonna take an empty box and get those peppers out of there. There. Since it hasn't quite figured out how to empty that yet, check on the chickens. Now the demo, as far as I know, only goes to level 5, so... But that doesn't mean that we're not gonna keep playing it. I mean, we're gonna keep playing it regardless. Yeah, we've reached the... now we're free to build and develop our farm factory. Nice. Now these racks... So there's the storage machine and then there's the filters. Filters automatically filter selected commodities from the conveyor line. Okay. Let's see. Store. So the racks are 500 if we wanted to add another one. That way I have like 2 of each. I mean, there's a lot of tomatoes in those things, so I'm sure it'll be fine the way it is. I do want to get this thing to start picking up. Collect from the ground, collect from storage. Any product. Oh, right. There we go. Any waste. We'll do crop residue. There, that way I don't have to fucking keep doing it myself. And what it'll do is it'll pop it in these things right here. How we doing? Got plenty of tomato. Okay, we're gonna need more seeds. Let's get some more supplies. Now once we get to level 5, we'll be able to do eggplants, which would be kind of cool. Okay, how we doing on nutrients? There's plenty of nutrients in there and they're just not using them. Not sure on that. Okay, good. Yeah, I do feel like I'm going to order another rack, I think. Just so we have... So I'm going to order another rack. And we'll let this one be for tomatoes. And that way I'll be able, now I have 2 of each. And when I make enough money, I'll put in another, I'll put more of them in. We're gonna play this as long as we can. More tomatoes. Again, it's supposed to pick the residues up. There it goes. Very nice. How are these guys doing? Looks like they finally decided to use the... So am I supposed to end the day? I guess I'm supposed to end the day. Look at that, next day. It's a fresh morning. I got fresh stuff up and running. Everything looks good. Got plenty of bell peppers, tons of eggs. Look at all those eggs. Tomatoes. Oh, glorious. I just don't have any money. Gotta get these people out here buying this shit. You know what I'm saying? Alright, get rid of all these. Alright, let's check on my chickens. Got a lot of livestock waste. Go get the waste out of there. Wow. Look at all those flies. Have to keep an eye on that. So what do you think? Let me know down in the description, in the comments down below, if you're on YouTube and you watch this later on. If you're watching live on YouTube or Twitch, yeah, let me know what you think. I got bell peppers coming out of my ass. Just gotta get these people to start buying. Come on, people. I need you to buy more. I ain't dropping my prices just because of, you know, happenstance. Step right up, folks. Get your fresh vegetables. Get your fresh chickens. Now, at some point, I'm supposed to get, like, chicken meat or something from this thing. Not sure what's supposed to happen there. Oh, yeah. There we go. Now I got rid of that. Plenty of tomatoes. So at this point, we're just trying to sell our stock. We've got so many bell peppers, it's nuts. Look at all those chickens. We've got tons. Absolutely tons. I mean, to the point where I'm gonna have to put more racks in here. I got enough to buy another rack, but I kind of want to hold off because I got so much. Gotta get these people to keep coming in and keep buying. Couldn't say no, grabbed it fast. This place never lets me down. What do y'all think? You think we should put more racks down? I only have enough to buy one rack right now. I was kind of waiting because I want to do the eggplants, but shit. Look at all those eggs I got. Plenty of tomatoes. Crop residues coming up again, but it's not getting too bad. I mean, it's kind of a cute little game, a little supply and demand, you know? Because we got to get to like 1,500 before we can even buy another plant thing. If we're gonna, you know, if we're gonna be doing another one of these machines, are like 1,500 a piece. Set that over here. Put that over here with it. All right, check on the chicken waste. Man, these guys leave a lot to be desired. See, I don't know if they have a life cycle to where they just stop producing after a period of time, or better yet, if I can even put any more chickens in this thing. Does it even say what the capacity is for that? Yeah, it doesn't really say. We'll just assume no more than what's there now. 855. My guess is the nutrients maybe adds to the quantity of it, maybe. They're starting to use that blend a little bit. Are you all seriously, like seriously picking up eggs, are you? Oh. I mean, Farm Simulator, they ain't got nothing on these guys with this. No tractors, no harvester combines to drive. Okay. Just kind of saving our money. Empty box. Empty box. Go ahead and put this with the other boxes. Okay. Just trying to rake in them profits. Yeah, just trying to rake in those profits. Now, do I need more? I have so many tomato plants still. Buy us a little bit of another bell pepper plant. I'm sorry, chickens. Here we go. Got 11 there. Got 6 there. Got more than enough. We're hitting it, and we're only just shy of an hour into the stream here. And I got enough. I could buy 2 more racks. I want more people in here, though. We reached the limit, 5. You can keep exploring the demo, but to unlock full progress, don't forget to add it. Yeah, so we hit level 5, which is what I was expecting. So we're just, we're going to keep playing, even though we already hit the demo, but all it means is that we can do other things here. The rotary splitter conveyor distributes incoming commodities between its output paths in an alternate pattern. Access it from the tab. Cucumbers are plant commodities harvested from cucumber plants. Access those seeds. But cucumbers are level 8. The only one we can access now is eggplant. But it's going to be a little hard to do that when it costs 1,500 for one of these machines. So, right. Kind of have to make the money first. Anyway, I hope you guys liked the demo. It's kind of neat, right? I think it's kind of cool. It's got a little fun to it. There's no waste storage right now. Good. These guys aren't done producing, are they? Full growth 100%, chicken egg 81%, 85%. So at some point they're gonna stop growing. I guess they're gonna become what, boneless chicken breasts or something like that. I can sell. Well, we're out of tomatoes, but we're gonna get some more. Boom, look at that. We got him. We got him. A lot of residue. Got bell peppers for days. Look at that. 44. So 100% chickens, huh? I mean, I could buy another set of eggs, but I don't even know if that'll even... how that will even work. Man, it does kind of suck that these machines are so damn expensive. Look at that. I have just enough money to buy a plant machine. So I can buy the plant machine. I suppose I'll have to put it right there. I think that arm will reach. Guess we'll find out, right? I'll come over here. This one is gonna do eggplant. And yeah. Oh, I guess that's where you tell it the blend. Did I never tell it that to do the blend? Alright, so now I gotta put in now I gotta put in something, and I have to figure out where it's gonna go. So we have eggplant. So go pick up my eggplant. The problem is I don't have any racks to put them in. Eight in there, 6 in there, 8 and 5. I need another rack for eggplants. We're gonna have to change this one to eggplant. Oh, paprika sauce. Market price is $6, so market price it is. So this is interesting. How the hell can I do paprika sauce? Is that something I can make? It's got to be something I can make. How do you make paprika? Oh, that's chili. So processing. Cooks and presses into sauces. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, apparently I can access that. That's interesting. So cannery and press. Very, very interesting. So hopefully we'll get our eggplants soon. Hello? Eggplant. Damn it, I thought you'd already done that already. Yeah, now I want to check out this cannery and press and see what it takes to make the 15 on the crop residue. Let's throw this away. Some more. Got tons of eggs in there right now. All right, how are these guys doing? Doing fine. Everything going good. Just got to get these. You know, I think the nutrients might make them grow faster. That might be what it is. Oh, I don't need that many. Okay. So we have over 600. I think we can run with just one rack of tomatoes, and then we have yeah, I think we can do that. Lord knows we have plenty of eggs. Holy mackerel. Look at all those eggs. I might have to reduce the peppers down and just be carrying mostly eggs. My word. I want to put in more racks so I can sell more product. I think that might be the right move here. I'm going to set up another rack. Too bad I can't buy more than one of these. It looks like we can buy other types of storage. Waste storage machine. But we're going to go with another storage rack. 500 a piece for these damn things. So now we're gonna create a line over here. So directly from that one, like right there. Damn, I didn't even get a chance to put anything in it. It just put stuff in it automatically. I have so damn many eggs. So we'll run another rack down this way, a set of racks down that way. All right. These things producing yet? My gosh, these things take forever. Eggplants. How we doing on waste? And I got chicken eggs still coming out of my ass here. We're almost done with the day. These damn things take too long. Wow, those take forever. Those take way too long. Gonna go on a limb and say I've got some stuff in here to get. Bunch of chicken scratch. Yeah, it's always a good idea to bounce it off. Okay. Alright, we have enough for another rack. Damn thing's gonna press before I even have a chance to do anything. Alright, so we're gonna end the day. So not too bad. We didn't make that much in the way of profit, but that's okay. So we'll start the day here in a minute. Hoping to get some more, hoping to get some of these damn things. Do I have any eggplants in there? Okay. Holy free holies, man. Okay. Whole lotta. We'll let these be random based on demand. These are determinal factors here. $96, so $5 left there, 8 and 5, 10 and 8. I need bell pepper. So what I want to do now is I want to save my money to try to get that can thing. Just for the hell of it, you know. Because it is a demo, so. Alright. Alright, they're doing their thing. Stuff's getting planted. Time to open up the day. Time to make some money. Money, 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 money. Yippee-ki-yay, mofos. We got bell peppers for a while. Got some good eggplant. Got good supplies. Good supplies. Look at all those eggs. My gosh, y'all need to come in and start buying some stuff, because dang. So many racks. So many racks. But yeah, the money that we collect for day 3 is going to go towards the new can and press. Cooks and presses produce into sauces and pickles. Pretty sure we can make some stuff with that. We have other machines, filters, pulls harvest items from nearby. So you got picker machine B. A whole lot of funky conveyors that we can get in higher levels. Lifts. And this is pretty dope. Pretty dope. Store stuff. Yeah, I want to look at this cannery press thing here. Cooks ingredients into prepared dishes. The composter breaks down farm waste and crop residue into nutrient-rich compost. Look at that. Talk about a way to recycle. Mills corn into wholesome animal feed. Man, this could be kind of fun. What you think? You think this is a game that y'all would be interested in seeing a Let's Play of at some point down the road? I do have a few other games ahead of it, but yeah, I could see it being something of potential use. Checking on my chickens. Now we're just trying to get that money in. Now I have no idea how this machine works. I'm assuming I have to feed things into it. So I'll have to see what we have to feed into it. Probably bell peppers. Lord knows I have plenty of those. Got plenty of chicken eggs, eggplants. So there's a little bit of a waiting game, you know, in order to play this. Just got to get more peeps to come in. I need a lot more of a steady flow. I mean, I could see if I drop the price by $1 if it makes them actually come out. So let's look at that. So the cost is 0. The market price is 10. So if I drop it to, let's say, $9 a unit, right? Just drop it down $1. We'll see if that makes more of them come out because we're slightly cheaper. Or if they decide to buy more. I have so many chicken eggs, it's nuts. It's absolutely bonkers. Alright, checking my things here. 11 there. 5 there. Both of them have 5. Okay. We'll get that residue. Sorry, my nose. I need to go get a Kleenex. Don't have any at my desk here. So, I'm gonna watch this work for a minute. I'm gonna step away just briefly to go get me a Kleenex. Okay. Stuff's moving and grooving. Check on our stock. Everything looks good. Whole lot of eggs. Hopefully get some more sales. Since dropping the price of everything by $1. All right. So yeah, I think what I might end up doing is just not spending any money today for day 3 and just let it run its course. The only thing I'll spend money on is seed if I need it. I got plenty of eggplant seed, tomatoes. These guys doing okay. I don't know what those percentages mean. Okay, we have any stuff there? That way we can have at least one profit day, right? Seems like the thing to do. So while we're going, while we're sort of waiting for the day to pass through, I want to again thank everybody for coming out tonight and checking out this demo for Farm Factory Simulator. If you're on Twitch, man, I can't talk today. If you're on Twitch and you like this kind of content, hit that follow button. So that way you can see the different things that we're doing. Mostly we're playing Satisfactory. But I took a day off today from it so we can kind of play around with this. I stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. If you're on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe, and if you like the stream, hit that like button. If you want to leave a comment, feel free. Hell, if you want to downvote it, I suppose that's fine too. Either way, it just kind of shows somebody actually checked it out, right? We're always looking to improve the stream. I don't really play demos very often, but I thought this was kind of cute, so yeah, why not? Everything seems to be flowing pretty good. Money's coming in. Checking on plants. I haven't had to do the tomato ones in a while. Need some more NutriBlend for both of those. So I'll take the time, you know, for that. Some NutriBlend. Does this need NutriBlend too? It does. So again, you know, this kind of small stuff, yeah, I'll probably do it, right? See if there's any bad stuff I need to get. Okay. That crop residue over there. Check out everything over here. Looking good. Use some more peppers. It took the peppers, so we're good there. I think it's kind of the cute machine, you know, machine factory game. And like I said, it does kind of remind me of Parcel Simulator a little bit. Which is kind of the day cycles and all that kind of stuff. So right now we almost have enough to buy that machine, but like I said, I don't really want to buy it yet. It's 1,500. We're at Almost 14. But I do at least want to, excuse me, I do at least want to check it out. I think it might have, I mean, they did do an update to this demo not long ago. I don't know if that meant that they were adding, you know, adding to it or whatever. But we're looking good. I like it. Alright, how we doing over here? Down to our last 5. These are almost empty. Plenty of eggplant. So we'll buy a bell pepper and a tomato. Just gonna set these over here for right now until we're ready to actually use them. And then I'll set them over there. I mean, I could easily put 3 more racks in for that much money. But we don't want to do that. But yeah, these are the only 3 plants we can do. But kind of looking at what else we can build, you know, when the full game comes out. Cucumbers, chili, corn, strawberry, and grapes. For livestock, they have another set of chickens, some leghorn hens, cows, ducks, sheep, a Rhode Island hen. What else do we got? Holsteins, alpacas, goats, sheep, and horses. Now, what the fuck is... I was just... What the hell are you going to do with horses? Nutrients, we have compost and animal feed. These 2 things which we already have. There's a whole lot of like decorations and stuff to kind of make your place look nice and fancy. Machines, we have kitchen, just looking at the processing. Cool stuff. Conveyors, we already kind of looked at some of this already. Animal pens. So tons and tons of cool stuff. So we got, what, 2.5, no. 3, yeah, 2.5 hours in-game, which is going to go fairly quickly. So we'll see where we end up. I mean, we're definitely going to be able to do that can thing. I just have to figure out how to... I got to figure out how to make this thing work. This can press. Cooks and presses produce into sauces and pickles, because we have access to paprika sauce. So I don't know how that's made. We're gonna find out. You know, if we're gonna be exploring this demo, we gotta do it the whole way, right? Now, I've already got the money to buy it now. I just don't know where the hell I'm supposed to put this thing. I imagine I'm probably going to have to, like, send stuff down into it here. So, how much are conveyors again? Straights are at least 100, so... Alright, let's... I was going to wait until the end of the day to do this, but I'm at 1800 in the time. There's 2 hours left. And I've already made more than enough to cover the cost of this, so let's just do it now. Alright, let's see what this thing does. Wow, this thing takes up... This machine can only be placed in a factory area. Well, let's... I have no idea how this thing's supposed to be placed in here. So... It looks like... If I place it there... Factory area, so it means it can only be out here. Oh, okay. So I have no idea how that's supposed to work. Maybe like that? I have no idea how this thing's supposed to work. Oh, in. I would take it that goes out. Failed. Okay. You can upgrade the speed, but it requires some things. So I'm gonna re-rack this. So let me place this. I don't know exactly how I'm supposed to make this work. Let me place it right there. So it goes in. So I need to deviate from this. Right? So that way I can do something with this. So paprika sauce. Oh, 2 bell peppers. Okay. So that's how it works. Got it. Okay. So we're going to repackage that. I don't know what that's supposed to do. Oh, that's an in. Okay, so that's, we have 2 ways of getting in. So So if I do that, this means the out goes there. Okay. So do I have conveyor splitters that I can use? Merge. I'd probably have to use a picker, wouldn't I? A rotary splitter. A conveyor that splits commodities in an alternating pattern to ensure even distribution. Or there's the filter, a processing unit that automatically filters selected commodities. Any input that is packaging item is rejected and sent to the failed output. Because what I need is to figure out how I would probably have to put that there, wouldn't I? To filter out, but I don't want to filter out all of them. Maybe I could just stick some in here. Let's see. Let me grab some. Oh, look at that. I kind of feel bad because that machine could have easily picked it up and put it back over here. But there's no way I can reach it from here. So I feel like that is going to have... that we're going to have to like do some curves or something, and I'm going to have to try to have it go into that. Too bad these aren't outs over here. Did I lose all of those bottles, I wonder? Or is it just gonna put them in there? I wonder. There. I think I might have lost all of them. Let me just kind of move some stuff around here. There we go. Boom, our first bottles of paprika. And how much do they want for the sauce? $30. Wow. The market price, okay, in this case, the market price is going, it's fucking $40. Y'all want that shit, you're gonna pay for it. We are out. Okay. Making sure everything's nice and stocked up. All right. Oh, wow. I got to get that livestock shit out of there. We'll start up the next day here in a momentito. Make sure everything's nice and stocked up before we're done. All right. Got everything going over here. I want to get some more sauce made. All right. Let's end the day. Total profit $791. Very nice. Some XPs. Okay. All right, this will be the last day thing that we do. We're going to buy another rack. Got to put our highest priced items over there, right? Yeah, what I would probably do in this particular case is actually have a separate bell pepper plant that was supplying the machine. That way you can have some that are making normal and some that are making those. That's probably how I would actually end up doing that. Yeah, I think that's how I would do it. Very nice. Very, very nice. Got paprika sauce, $40. Chicken eggs, $9 a dozen. Tomatoes, eggplant. This dude seriously got headphones on? Or those noise... Got headphones on. Alright, so anything else that we could buy? I mean, we don't need to, but could buy. Okay. Yeah, I think that was the only other one. So that one pulls harvests. Oh, so this is a compact one, and this is for a wider build, so it goes a little farther, I think. Yeah. Those bell peppers, paprikas. Should make some good, decent profit, right? Okay, just let us do our things here. Oh, I need the nutrients. The nutrients. Okay. Do I need it here? No, not yet. Whole lot of empty boxes. Okay. 3 bell peppers already? Wow. Okay. I mean, I don't know why I'm buying the small boxes. I think you can buy the big ones too. We'll try that on the next set. Alright, let me check the stock on the hot sauce or paprikas. Yeah, it's interesting if this is sort of the hallway. I would want to reposition everything so it's not this close to the doorway, you know? So that way, if you wanted to have potential ones go into certain areas, you know, probably work a little easier. Already at 1100. Very nice. Need to get some more of that paprika stuff in there. There you go. Okay. Very, very nice. Eggplants are not that in demand, it seems. One rack seems to work perfectly for them. Definitely need to get some more sauces in there. Man, look at all the eggs. There's so many eggs, man. I think I need to get another thing of eggs out here because holy heck. It's just so much. There we go. $149 eggs. Got plenty of eggplant. I almost feel like I need to plant another bell pepper over here just to get some more in there. How we doing over here? Okay, we got some we need to get there. I don't have any extra boxes, so... Okay. Very nice. We're doing good. Plenty of seeds there. Okay. Well, get that extra box. Need more. Oh. Am I out of getting low on the paprikas? Still got plenty of eggs. Eventually, you know, when the game comes out, we'll be able to do stuff with this residue. Kind of got me running around doing shit now. It's called hand delivery. There you go. Get you some sauce. Alright, we're coming right up at 10 o'clock here. So, probably going to go ahead and get ready to end it here. We'll try to take it to the end of the day 4 here. And then that will wrap up today's stream. Got chicken eggs coming out the wazoo. Same with tomatoes. Gotta get them to start buying tomatoes. No, you want some tomatoes. It's cool that you want the eggplant, but you really should get some tomatoes. Yes. Really do think you should get some tomatoes. Oh, what are you getting the eggplant for? You know you want some tomatoes. Tomatoes. Fine. Get some more tomatoes out here anyway. Got way too many tomatoes. All right. Get rid of that. Check on these guys. Got some we need to get rid of. Again, I appreciate everybody hanging out with me while we're playing this demo. We'll be back Monday in Satisfactory. I have 3,000 items of left out of one of the space elevator parts, so it'll all be good to go on Monday. We'll be ready to start tiers 5 and 6. It looks like day 4 has been obviously the most profitable with all that paprika sauce. Oh, I only have room for one more out of that one. Two more store hours left. Doing over here, we're doing good there. 7 and 4. 11. Yeah, haven't had to really use much in the way of eggplants. I don't really use a lot of their seeds. Yeah, we'll be back at Satisfactory, like I said, on Monday. I'll actually hit the switch to move to tiers 5 and 6. And yeah, we'll actually be able to start working on newer factories. I'm going to be like taking some stuff out and, you know, redoing a few things here and there. Start working on the highways, start exploring out a little bit further. I already know where there's 2 oil nodes, so I'll be able to get oil power relatively quickly, I would think. But depending on the price of this game, I may end up picking it up at some point when it actually releases. I think it'd be cute to play. Especially when we can open up and we can do a lot of other things out here. I think it's going to be an interesting deal. I do. Look at that, $2,800 so far. Is done rather well. Lot of worth it. Slow, medium, fast. Got 2 paprikas there. Plenty of bell peppers, I guess. Yeah. So the day is almost done. 1943, $3,000. That is awesome. That is really, really good. Yeah, there's a lot of interesting things we can do, you know. Move stuff out of the way so, you know, it looks different. Yeah, I don't know. Can we can't walk. Oh, we can actually walk through these too, so that's helpful. That's actually very helpful. That was the one thing that was making me a little hesitant. Can't walk through the buildings, but we can walk through that. That's good. So let's see how we did. $3,000 our current balance. We made a profit of $22.99. Spent $1,000 on a machine because that was that one machine. $40 in seed and $60 in other expenses. Very nice. All right. Well, that's going to be it, I think. Unstuck. Turn on immersive mode. Interesting. Well, yeah, it already saved, so. Well, that's going to do it. So as I said, thanks everyone for coming out and hanging out with me while we looked at Farm Factory Simulator, the demo. If you liked this this particular stream, don't forget to hit that like button on YouTube. Follow on Twitch, subscribe on the YouTube. Leave a comment what your thoughts were on this demo. Did you like it? Was it too cheesy? Did it seem like a mobile game rather than a desktop computer game? Just let me know. and have a good and safe weekend. We'll see you Monday, where we will be back in Satisfactory.